I miss Scatman. Where's he?
He died.
What?
He died.
He did?
He died before he even became popular, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah, Scatman John's dead.
Oh no. No one told me. That's not good. Oh, now I'm sad.
That's tough, man.
Shoot.
Damn,
The Beatles are still around, right?
Some of them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright.
The Assassins only got to George and John.
Alright. MJ, King of Pop, still around? He's good?
MJ's a girl, and it's Spider-Man's wife, actually.
Then why do they call her the King of Pop?
Because, like, you know, Hollywood.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Now, Michael Jackson, on the other hand.
Oh, yeah, well, he's whatever. I was just talking about Spider-Man's girlfriend. I mean, she's been in a lot of precarious situations. When the Green Goblin had her dangling over the bridge and stuff, It's
kind of cool that she can, like, change her skin color at will.
Yeah. She looks a lot like Zendaya. Is that weird?
No, sometimes she looks like Zendaya. Other times she looks like other people. It's insane.
And other times she changed her name to Gwen Stacy and fucking died.
Yeah, like what the fuck does that mean? Like Gwen Stacy? What kind of name is that?
Yeah, President Garfield couldn't even save her.
It's like, what the fuck? It's not that hard.
I like that in the new Spider-Man, they retroactively pretended that Amazing Spider-Man was a better movie than it was, and they actually did a good job of that. It's Volume 4.
Like him fighting the bad guy that they like alluded to at the end of something and then never showed.
Oh,
I remember them alluding to that and Kate explaining it to me.
I mean, I think it's that Andrew Garfield really wanted to play Spider-Man, but got like a bad writer and director. Therefore, bad movie.
Those movies were fucking awesome. What are you talking about? I fucking love those movies.
Amazing
You mean you
Spider-Man.
don't?
Especially Andrew Garfield. I love Andrew Garfield.
I mean, everyone's pretending that he's the best Spider-Man now, even though.
No, Tobey Maguire is.
Tobey Maguire.
Don't even joke about that.
No,
but...
there's some people again just pretending that he is. I don't know. I don't get it.
I think that
I like Andrew Garfield.
I think there are points where like the Amazing Spider-Man's writing shines through a little bit more than like the OG3. I like the OG3 more, but there are points where like I can see like, damn, like in this aspect, the Amazing Spider-Man's a little bit better. But like when we boil it down to our Andrew Garfield versus Tobey Maguire, no, there's no competition.
And I like how Tom Holland isn't even in the debate.
No.
Didn't even get invited. Fucking third party.
He's the new one. We're not allowed to like him the best.
He's the hot one. He's not the Spider-Man.
Right. I mean, Tobey Maguire, like when
Tobey Maguire's a looker, but like
but
Tom Holland's the hot one. It's
right.
Like you can kind of see the difference there.
I can.
It was directed by Mark Webb.
Like Webb, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy. Like Webb, like Spider-Man Webb.
He's apparently also directing the 2023 movie Snow White.
Like they're making a live-action Snow White. What the fuck?
Wait, like White, like Webb, like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Kind of interesting if you think about it.
I did my thinking. That's why I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it's like insane.
Oh, no new meal from Belgique.
No new lore.
No.
Belgique.
Yeah, no new lore.
Belgique.
All right. We like got to a fade transition here, right?
Yes.
I don't recall. My memory fails me.
Oh, that's. I do not recall.
Adam, you need to put up a green screen.
What?
Look in general.
What? Oh,
look in general.
What did he put? Because we.
No need to spit on a dead man's corpse, Adam.
What? What did I do?
Scat.
Oh. Scatman's World. That's a disgusting looking hamburger. That thing is a dubious little creature.
That's like the worst piece of ham I've ever seen.
Yeah, is that ham or
It
like
looks
Canadian
dry.
bacon? I think that's a tongue. I think that's a human tongue.
Well, that's what it looks like.
Human tongues are kind of expensive. It's probably like maybe more
Oh,
of
it's like imitation crab, yeah.
yeah.
It's from Arby's? Oh. I mean, that thing looks delicious. I love Arby's. Arby's is awesome and can do no wrong.
Adam, you can criticize what you love.
No, not if it's Arby's, I can't. Alright, hold on. Let me... unfortunately, you're gonna have to see my whole stream setup while I do this, so forgive me for that.
Our food keeps on blowing up.
It's a turkey. Hold on. What an obnoxious reward to get. This requires much more effort on my part than I want.
Somehow automate it.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to automatically set it to happen by using my hands. What is it?
Yeah, that's impressive.
What is the image called? I saved it, but I didn't give it a name, so now I don't know what it looks like. God, this is taking a while.
Hamburger.
You guys do if you were sitting there and then you like blinked and then when your eyes open back up you're in like central China, but you can't tell what age it is because central China hasn't changed for like 500 years.
It's not letting me.
Do you get transported back, or are you just stuck there?
Like at the very least you've like blinked a few more times and you're not back yet, so you might have some time to do something. Who knows? You know, only you can find out.
See, that's the part where like, at least me, I just like, I imagine like I'm in central China, like, and it's just basically like kind of a rice or wheat field or something. So there's just a bunch of like grass that goes up to my waist, right? Yeah. And I just start walking like it's a fucking movie scene where I just like, you know, trace my hand over like the top layer of the grass or whatever as I just wander. And like my goal from that point is to just be like what's it? Not Marco Polo? Like a Marco Polo-esque figure where I just kind of wander across like just China, like, you know, observing and you know, noting the landscapes and just exploring. Yeah. Because I don't know where I am, and in order to figure it out, I mean, you might as well just start wandering.
Do you know what's pretty surprising that Marco Polo did?
What?
Guess.
Invent that really fun game.
I know he brought back noodles to Italy.
So... Oh, that's what I was waiting for.
Oh.
Wrong.
What?
Wrong. He didn't. Pasta was independently invented by Italy, but what he did do was die before the voyage was over.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I know, it's kind of sad.
Oh, and then everyone was looking for him, and they're like, Marco. And then it was really sad because
they never heard of Polo.
He didn't say Polo back, which was his favorite thing to do.
It was pretty sad.
Did you know that Marco Polo wore a polo shirt on his voyage to China?
Oh, that's why it's called the polo shirt.
Because it was his.
Because it was his shirt.
Actually, they were initially called like Marco shirts, but since like everyone would call him and he'd say Polo, they began to think there were people started thinking
of course. Shirts.
Kind of like how you know how people like on a suit coat they usually wear the bottom button unbuttoned.
They do?
That's because they do. Yes, that's like kind of etiquette nowadays.
Oh, I did not know that.
And I found out that I've known that since I started working there, but I found out why, and that's because a long time ago there was a fat like British king or something who had to like leave his bottom button unbuttoned because he couldn't button it because he was too fat. Then everyone wanted to be like the king, so they started doing that too. And it's just permeated to this day.
Okay, was it this fade transition?
They wanted to be like him, but didn't go the extra mile and become morbidly obese. What the hell?
True.
Weird.
Fucking half measures.
Fake fans. Oh, right.
Fake fans.
Is it okay if you spoil Breaking Bad? I mean, no, it's not. Is it okay if I spoil? Well, usually, if not always, be a no and a stupid question. But you are right. He did own every polo shirt at the time of his life. That's why they were called polo shirts, to delineate ownership.
That's interesting. Like, once you're like delving into the iceberg that is Marco Polo.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know this, but he actually, he actually discovered the fact that like water works like it does. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, he's the first
Like,
person to ever like float something on it and go like, "Whoa, we should make
the hell?
boats and stuff." Everyone's like,
Yeah,
"What's a
it's
boat?"
It's like people they hadn't connected the idea that they were they were on the water floating in objects to like boats at that point. Yeah, it's really interesting.
Like
Right.
before then, like people thought that ice like transformed into water with heat, not that it was just frozen water.
Right.
Like Marco Polo was the first guy to figure that
There's a
out.
lot of like it sounds like a lot of simple stuff, especially like the whole floating thing. It sounds kind of dumb, but like once you kind of look into it, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
And that's how oil was invented.
True.
Thank you, Marco Polo.
Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the clubroom, expecting to be the last one to arrive.
I like you new music, but just calm down a little.
She opens the door. She's surprised to find that only Sayori in the room.
So only Sayori.
It's Sayori and Yuri, so that's who was on the picture on the screenshot title
Right.
thingy.
So until Monica shows up, I think then Martin would get Sayori privileges.
Nah, no, Ivan.
I've got the narrator, Martin, so like you can take Sayori, and then I've got the narrator, and we're all nice and evenly split up.
But that's how it was last time, and you barely got the time.
I think I was Sayori last time.
Yeah. Nice try, Mr. Gaslighter. We have the tapes.
Here's the thing. Ivan was both last time. He was the narrator and Sayori.
Right, and then you didn't get to do anything.
For
Poor
that
you.
part of the episode.
Right. That must have sucked.
Oh, like I completely do that, Martin. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Do you want Yuri, the one that likes pens a lot and sounds like you're having a little throat episode?
Sound like you need a lozenge.
Right.
Listen.
Like a teenager that works at the gas station in The Simpsons. Would you like that one instead?
Fine, I'll just hope and pray that fucking Natsuki shows up sometime soon. Because listen, it's
not
not
gonna change your situation.
I want equal screen time between the three of us, damn it.
Right. And the best way to do it.
I'm trying to be humble, damn it.
And while we appreciate your effort, stop it. How about instead of be humble, how about be helpful? Try that one.
I don't want more responsibility. I just want to be able to.
Then you'd be perfect for this character, because that's one of her lines. Where's Sayori? Why did he...
But anyway, it's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay?
Computer lab.
Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact.
Look, I'm sorry about yesterday.
Yuri tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about.
Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my tome books, and I had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and I forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so...
Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I thought it was cute how excited you were.
Still, I think I changed my mind about that. No! I want to read Tome of Goblins so bad.
That's tough, man.
Damn
That's
it.
tough.
That's far tough, man.
That's tough, man.
man.
I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it.
Why?
Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it was rather obvious that no one was truly interested.
But
I am.
But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing.
I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me.
That's not what I was doing.
A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them.
well, the thing is we don't have any club activities yet, so, I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it sounded like something fun that we could do together. Reading your books and stuff.
When you
Tome of
finished it.
Goblins, you said.
Oh my god, you remembered. When I finish Toki Doki, you're gonna do a reading stream where you just read a book live. I mean, like, honestly...
He jests. However.
Dude, if we can find a book with a lot of dialogue.
Yeah.
A book where they talk a lot.
Right. And, I mean, honestly, just because I've got, like, kind of time to kill over the summer, I'm gonna get a summer job and stuff, but, like, even then, I'll probably still have a lot of, like, evenings to myself. Just, like, even if no one joins me, in fact, it might be weird if someone does, but just, like, a stream where, you know, like, cozy fireplace ambience, just sort of reading a book. I'm not gonna read The Great Gatsby. And that's not an anime reference.
Kinda is, though.
It is?
Yeah.
Is it like a Fate thing? Or...
Great.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Great Gatsby, dude?
Yeah.
No, there's like, well, that among like other things. I think the one that's like the deepest reference, if you think about it, is like kind of Monte Cristo, but that's kind of interwoven with some like other Great Gatsby stuff. It's interesting.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they read Great Gatsby in probably some sort of anime somewhere.
Yeah.
All
But-
I know is at one point I wanted to read the Haruhi books on stream or with something, but I don't know how I would share them easily for people to take turns being characters and stuff.
True. I think if I was gonna do just like a cozy midnight fireplace reading thing, I'd probably do Hitchhiker's Guide. For sure.
Granted, I figured it out. Just have 3 copies of the book.
Oh.
But also I don't know what the fuck the copyright is on that, because like would that count as an audiobook, and
Yes.
how would...
Yeah, no, we'd be fine.
And I don't know. DMCA is scary, man. I don't like messing with them.
I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be completely fine.
We could
Okay,
just...
we'll start a new industry.
Right, and people are just watching Iron Chef anyway. We're fine.
Oh no, I didn't earn $15 off the revenue from this book because somebody watched somebody else read it instead of reading it themselves.
Right.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, the library exists.
What
Although
if we like
thinking-
replace every 4th E with an A and call it commentary, and it's like a parody?
Man, I don't know why we haven't, like, what are the classics? We get To Kill a Mockingbird, we get all the Harry Potter books, we get Lord of the
I don't
Rings, and
think
we
we're
just
allowed
do the
to read
eat.
A Mockingbird out loud.
Oh, true, that could pose a problem. Okay, I'm just
So-
thinking, we
That
no,
was
we wouldn't
so
read them out
funny
loud.
in my freshman year English class, the
Oh,
back
no.
and forth from the English teacher and Mo. So funny.
Mo!
Mo.
He's the only person I've ever seen that, like, will join a call and then say, like, ask,
His own
he
name.
will ask us, like, can I get a good Mo?
We
Like-
created a sitcom intro for
like-
him.
And
Hey,
he
hey,
loved
Ivan.
it.
Ivan, can you say Mo? I got you, Mo. Mo, and if it wasn't good enough, he asked me to do it again.
He whacked off to our in-joke about him that he co-opted. That's crazy.
It's so funny. I gotta give him a call sometime.
Yeah, for sure. He's in, like,
Yeah,
the Air
support-
Force or something.
Yeah, I was
right?
gonna say we gotta support our troops.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I
Oh.
already said this.
Wait, wasn't there a signal we decided on to ask if someone's read this already?
Screaming.
Screaming. Oh, okay. Ah!
You know, like as a club activity. That'd be okay, right?
Oh, it's just this guy we know named Mo. That's really all you need to know.
His full name is technically Mohammed, but
Mm.
That doesn't narrow it down by much on a worldwide scale.
Yeah, that is, I think, one of the most, if not the most common name.
Yeah,
I think it is the most common
common
name.
name. Right. So if you ever forget a girl's name on, like, a blind date, just say Muhammad and you are the most likely to be correct.
Mohammed Lena, and you're good.
Right. Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. And I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this.
You don't have to apologize either. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help me feel more comfortable here.
Okay, so
Sayori?
I have these posters. I think we could put them up around the club room to promote.
I mean, yeah,
literature.
they're posters related to literature. I mean, we could put a bunch of stuff here, not just Tome of Goblins, unless they cover the whole wall.
How'd you know what the poster was?
Just a good lucky guess.
Oh.
Sayori pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book.
Mm-mm.
Goblin's Dusk Bell, Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. There are multiple sagas in this book series.
Well, yes and no.
I mean, it's Dusk Bell. It's Tome of Goblins Dusk Bell by Annabelle. That's funny.
All right, awesome. So we got a subtitle for the first one. I think we still need a subtitle for Tome of Goblins too, but we know the third.
Tome of Goblins, Goblins.
Tome. Sounds
Sounds
pretty dense.
It's so fucking dense.
I know.
I love it so much.
See, I actually forgot the. Let's see.
Well, the last name Smith is, I think, one of the most common last names in Western countries. We're talking on a worldwide scale.
Yeah. You could
It's
be
like a
on a
Pitbull
blind date
skill.
anywhere.
Sorry, I'm ready now.
Oh, right. I should probably get some paper.
Why are we taking notes?
Yes.
Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper.
Yeah, wait.
Well, how come you need paper?
Well, some aspects of the group or of the book, depending on what month you're reading it, require a choose-your-own-adventure style idea where you need to draw out the map that the characters are going on, and if you align the page or the map properly with one of the pages, that's how you continue reading.
That felt is a very cool idea for a book, but also unnecessarily convoluted.
Oh, for sure. That's why a lot of people haven't read it, because that does not translate very well to a PDF.
No, not really.
Not at all.
Especially if the PDF pages and the actual page numbers on the book don't align up properly.
Yeah,
It's like, it's like you scroll all the way to page 92, but it's actually page 95 or something.
exactly. Oh, I hate that. Oh my god. Oh, it's just useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or for just taking notes.
Notes? I mean, yes, that is an effective strategy, I guess.
Right, I think Strummer is probably the second most common name. Yeah, I think Mohammed, Strummer,
John.
I'm looking it up right now. There's actually, so there apparently Maria on this
Really?
website, but
I like
outside of
Maria.
woman, because who cares about woman names? I'm talking about man names right now. There's a name Nushi, has 55 million incidences in China, as per the website's like metrics, but which is a solid 10 million over Mohammed. But if we want to combine all instances of Mohammed, which is Mohammed with one M, and Mohammad, like with an A instead of an E,
Sure.
it like big time, like by
Okay.
far. That's
Okay.
45 million plus 26 plus 24 plus 16.
Wait, so if I yell Maria in like a mall, then it's most likely that the largest amount of people will turn their head.
Yeah.
And I was just quoting Shadow the Hedgehog. That's great. Oh, exactly. And I'm sure
If you're in Brazil though, because it looks like most of them are in Brazil.
Oh.
Well, because Maria is both like, you know, and kind of like an Italian like romance language name, so it gets a lot of, you know, just random like white people, but also like probably was just transferred from Spain to like
Yeah, no,
South
dude.
America.
1 in 10 of like the woman names on this like recorded on this website in Spain are Maria. 1 in 10.
That is a lot. I'm sure it'll be especially helpful to someone new to the genre.
Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head.
I think it flew over my head too. What joke?
Damn, apparently Ram is up there. What joke did she make?
I don't know. Wait.
Paper was the joke.
Notes. I mean, yes, it's an effective. Exactly. I think.
I think it flew over my head too.
I guess just her saying something about that's an effective strategy, maybe.
Yeah.
Dan, where are the tone indicators?
Dan, where's /J?
Some better jokes, Dan. Come on.
Come on, Dan.
But thinking about it, she decides that it's probably for the best that it did.
Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try and make it as accessible as possible. I'll draw a little wheelchair ramp.
I mean, I trust you. You're like super smart. You can like design a whole like mini wheelchair for like, you know,
Your
anyone.
fingers, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's it's like a tech deck wheelchair.
That seems like a highly profitable idea. Like, you just put little hot rod flames on wheelchairs. It's kind of cool. People might
Yeah.
like them ironically, and then unironically when people realize they're cool or something.
It'll be like Beyblades for like
Oh my
generation
god, I
Alpha
love
or whatever.
Beyblades. Alright, this little
Gel
purple
for
one.
Jelfa.
For Jalfa.
Jalfa.
Finish my jaunt to this website just so we can get the names that matter. Martin, you're sitting at a solid saying 78th place.
Ooh,
I'm
top
not
100.
terribly
I'll take it.
I'm not terribly far behind in 101. I'm just barely
Martin's
out of
more
top 100.
common than Ivan? What the it does not feel like that in the slightest. Maybe that's
Really?
just in America though.
I mean, this guy could just be an America thing.
But
Martin's
do
like
I win?
A lot of names. Adam, sorry, but you're actually the farthest out of all of us,
What?
down at 198.
100.
Tell you that
Okay.
it's,
Oh.
it looks like it's most common in Poland,
Poland.
with 1 in 72 people. You've only got a 1 in 755 people.
Dude, but I was like the first one, so that makes me the best one.
Granted, this is the worldwide scale. I'm sure if you look at it with just, you know, European and American countries, like, Adam will be more common.
I swear, no one this generation's going to be named Adam because of the stupid
Adam,
Vine.
they're actually not terribly common in European countries. Really, only Poland.
Poland.
Poland, a little bit in England. More common in England than it is in the United States. And actually, you got to go to Mountain. There's actually more per capita Adams in Sudan than there is in the United States.
Where is Sudan? Is that like
South
Sauron?
Africa.
South of Egypt.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Egypt's
really
southern
not
border.
Like
geographically. Can you name-
Central Eastern Africa.
Martin, where do you think yours is most common?
Russia.
You're going for Russia? Or is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you you're way off. There's 1 in
Yeah.
28,000 in Russia. We have 1 in... Where was that? Apparently in the Czech Republic, 1 in 53 people are named Martin.
Okay, alright. So Eastern Europe, it counts.
And you got Austria, Germany is all pretty high.
What about you?
The Democratic Republic of Congo. Ivan?
Yeah,
All right. Do you guys
that
want
one has
make
to
any...
be. That one's got to be Russia.
Yeah,
sure.
I got 1 in 79 in Russia, and that is like by far the reddest on this heat map.
Right.
Followed by, it's way more common in Mexico than the United States, which I can attest. I've seen so many Ivan Ramirez's or Perez's or like
Oh.
whatever like Mexican last names.
Like
on
that
my
one
things.
gif. No wait. No, never mind.
Yeah, Ivan. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, I think that there's one like that. They got 1 in 700 in Mexico, 1 in almost 4,000 in the United States. So pretty interesting stuff all around. Adam, you're winning in the United States at least, so you can take solace in that fact.
All right. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'm not a very worldly person, so my name is not very worldly either.
Except for in Sudan, where
Except
it's
for
like
in
way
Sudan.
more common. Like, dude, it's
Because
a
Sudan
1
is
in
a car.
1 in 755 versus 1 in 150.
That's sick. That's awesome.
And then Poland as well, of course. Where you get 1
Oh,
in
that's where
72.
Black Adam comes from. Like the
Platinum.
superhero.
Actually, no, never mind. I changed my mind. Your highest density is in the Maldives.
Is
with
that Lord of the Rings?
Maldives? I don't know where the fuck. I can't find it on the map because it's like too small. Fuck.
Oh,
But
what
you have
website are you
1 in
using?
66.
They're just way more
Four-
curious about this than whatever the heck
Four
we're supposed to be
bears.
doing.
I don't
Four
know,
bears?
4 bears, yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Apparently the highest density Ivan is in Bulgaria, Martin. Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
1 in 142.
Shout out to my Bulgarian brother comrade.
I am the Captain America of Sudan. So I'm Captain Sudan.
You're more the captain of the Maldives, actually.
Oh, the Captain Maldives.
You're Captain Maldives. I'm Captain Bulgaria. Martin's Captain Chechnya.
Noted. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with.
You can say that for anyone.
Yeah, that's pretty generally applicable. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart, especially you.
No!
Yes.
Sayori rubs her shoulder against her. Okay, I'm done looking at the stupid website. I just saw that you could look at it per region in the country as well. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going that deep.
Okay, that's too far.
I'll get a phone call real quick.
We'll save it for. We'll save the name tier list for the race tier list stream.
No.
What? You don't want to do that?
I would be cool doing a name tier list. Maybe
I mean, it would literally just be 4 hours of oh my god, you are such an atom like type beat.
Yeah. Oh, ew, yeah, true. What we could do is like, oh my god, this would be so funny. Playing real or fake with like countries and places that most people should know. Because again, geography, not a strong suit. So if like, I don't know, some of the more geographically and historically inclined people that we know could just put together a list of obscure real places and then, or maybe even ones that aren't so obscure that I just wouldn't know. And then just like make some up. Like with flags and stuff, that would be hilarious. If I wanted to embarrass myself.
My dad's meeting is running long, so in like 30 minutes, I'm gonna have to leave to go and pick up Jonah.
Ah.
Ooh.
Shoot.
So I'll take however long I'll take.
Dang.
Sorry.
We'll manage. But we can get through this a little quicker.
Anyway, I mean, you're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy.
Anyway, would you like to get started?
Okay.
After a minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world that her story takes place in.
Okay, so the world isn't quite spherical like ours is.
Is it like?
Can you describe its geometric shape?
I cannot. No one can.
It's
Is it
fourth
like-
dimension.
Is it like a tesseract or something that's like constantly folding in on itself? Like, is it like trying to rotate the
Sort of.
sphere inside out without,
Oh, I hate that
creating any
video.
lines?
Shut the fuck up.
I hate that video so fucking much. No, it's like every time you look at it, it changes, and also, when you look close enough at the world of Tome of Goblins, it's like a fractal where you'll find another smaller version of it inside itself. This is mostly important in the third book.
Well, right, because that's the world building lore experience. It's like, it's like Genesis in the Bible, but for Tome of Goblins.
Sort of.
That's the first chapter, I thought, right?
Genesis,
Kind of.
yes.
It's different, but you're getting closer.
I mean,
More-
honestly, all the real world mythos that they were able to include in Tome of Goblins, while also still being true to a fantasy world, it's honestly really crazy.
Right, like the
Love
two
the
different
lore.
warring factions of the goblins are called the Bloodgars and the Cripples, which is insane because this happened before those gangs existed. I think they might have broken out into violence because of this book, or it's a really bizarre coincidence.
Maybe they took inspiration.
Maybe.
The more of it she details the race's factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectation, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way that such that it's fun to follow along.
Okay, so there's 3 types of magic. There's light, there's anima, and there's dark. Don't ask what anima is, it's very vague.
I mean, you make it sound like it's in between light and dark, because they're all light and dark
sort of.
magic.
It, like, encompasses fire and, like,
It's
lightning
kind of
and stuff.
outside of it.
It's like, it's the Sigma magic.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sigma?
crazy.
becomes evident that the world-building aspects of the story, not just the story itself, is the one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards, so she fucking loves lore, dude.
Yeah, how do people come up with this stuff?
I don't know. It just sort of erupted from my brain.
I mean, it's like the exact opposite kind of writing that I do.
Oh, what kind of writing?
Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. You know, things that I write are just like putting down feelings that come into my head. You know. You know, like that. This is like, you know, there must be so much planning and hard work.
Like, every poetry thing that I've made is just like screams written out on paper. It's just like
Oh, you're into poetry? And you're right, I did forget stabs, my bad. I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs, and...
It's in Tome of Goblins? No way!
Yeah.
Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with the happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh.
Do you want to hear one of my favorite poems that one of the goblins wrote?
Sure, go ahead.
This is by, I think, let's see, there was like 5 major poets. This was like the third one.
I think this was Dokgak.
Oh yeah, Gokak. Sorry, just came to me. It's really nice because it rhymes.
I mean,
shit, that was dense.
I mean, I wish I could. And I'm still having a hard time grasping the whole goblin language.
Oh, it's a lot of just grunts and horrible guttural noises, yeah.
I mean, has there been like an official translation of any of the poems, or
is Tome of Goblins only in Goblin?
It is, yeah. It is. Tome of Goblin Tome is only in Goblin, yeah.
Like, once you're used to it, they kind of just speak from their heart, and you can like understand what they're saying.
Right.
It's very guttural, but you know, it's a harsh language, I guess.
That was metal? Oh. No, it hurt. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready.
Okay, but I can't read very fast.
Oh, that's fine. I'm very
Especially
patient.
in Goblin.
Patience is something I pride myself in.
Oh, I see.
God's Yuri is patient into our notes.
Hey, that's not for the book.
I'm just kidding. God. I'm kind of glad you're patient, because I need that sometimes. A lot of times.
Yuri flips the first 2 pages of the book, getting past the table of
Whoa, wait, go back. You missed important information.
It was just a table of contents here.
Right, but each names of the chapters is its own chapter.
But don't they have chapter headings?
Well, yes, but each of the chapter headings, when you read it in sequence, acts as the prologue.
What?
Anyway, we can... we'll come back to it later.
Okay, alright. Chapter 1.
The room becomes silent as the 2 of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again.
What does vindicted mean?
Oh, you mean vindicated? Well,
see, I can't even read it correctly.
No, it's alright. In this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. Right, I haven't even talked about goblin law yet. Sorry, that's pretty important.
I mean, it's okay to ask questions, right?
Oh, of course.
Sayori turns the page.
Are these footnotes?
Mm-hmm. A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. Oh, like, I mean, a lot of it is like goblin musical references to actual real-life bands, but like the goblin versions of it. So you can probably guess what the Goblins is.
How the hell did they reference 1984 before 1984 existed?
Well, because George Orwell read this book and then went partially insane and then recovered and then wrote 1984. Or was it Animal Farm first? I don't remember.
I think you're at Animal Farm first.
It was originally called the Goblin Farm.
It was originally called Goblin Farm. It was all goblins who only spoke in Goblin, but they
Those publishers just sent it back.
Publishers didn't like it. They didn't understand it. They haven't read Tome of Goblins. So
they wanted it to be more cutesy, I guess, to appeal to, like, you know,
normal
Kids.
people that aren't
Yeah.
me.
Fuck.
It's terrible.
All right. Meanwhile, Sarah's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way
Ah!
through the dense text.
Sorry for screaming.
It's dense, dude.
It's
Simple
dense.
as that. Up until now, their expression had been reversed. Sarah easily navigating social situations and really struggling. But the tables have turned.
Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present?
Both.
Right there. What?
Oh, they're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having.
But they didn't tell me that.
It's implied from their context.
What context? It just transitioned.
Right. They're in the middle of a fight scene that it cuts into like a 40 chapter long it's like flashback.
For Barnes, a character that showed up 12 seconds ago.
The flashback is like literally nothing. It's just like him like living his daily life and like doing like
Right.
I don't know, he's a coal miner.
And
doing
then
nothing.
Barnes gets his morning
Like,
tea.
they're going into detail about like Barnas's childhood and like
Mhm.
his teen years, his like messy divorce, his
Yeah.
mining
Oh.
job.
Divorce.
Oh, dude, divorce is awful in Goblin Law. It's
Mhm.
messy.
Right.
Yeah.
The woman gets 99% of all your possessions, so all of Barnes's coal went directly to Goblina.
Tough,
Which
man.
she was already the Goblin Princess, so why does she need his coal? Sorry, that's a spoiler.
Rubs her temples.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's social commentary or something.
Oh, what happened? Oh, why did I scream? Oh, because we keep making jokes about Tome of Goblins, Goblin Tome, the third book in the series, being really dense, and then they use the word dense in the book, in.
Wait, what's the word of the day? We forgot.
If it's dense, I'm going to cry and scream and pee.
What if it's pence, like the British pence?
All right, well, I'm gonna look that up on my phone because my computer is not gonna behave.
Kibosh. It's kabosh. The rain put the kabosh.
Oh, the kibosh,
Kabosh. Kibosh. Kabosh.
Kayaba.
What the hell?
Alright. She begins to understand the value in those as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often and even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes from not her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. Alright, I need to actually leave right now to run and pick him up. So
Alright.
I will make it as quick as possible. I will see you guys soon.
Alrighty.
Run some reds for us.
I'll
Right.
try my best.
We will do our best to occupy ourselves.
I mean,
How the hell are we gonna do that? Do you want to go put out some club recruitment posters with me?
club recruitment posters. I don't.
Yeah.
Is that some like sort of euphemism?
It is a euphemism, yeah. But it is specifically a euphemism to a big event that's going on next week.
Alright.
And yeah, I
I
think
mean, do you want to do that now?
I've literally, unless you have a better idea. And besides, only Doja's here, so, or maybe it's Drummer as well, but.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Might be good to do it when some more people are around and or like.
I suppose, but I mean, I already have it slated to post that stuff tomorrow, like afternoon or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. I always, there is a part of me that thought it might be funny to like, I don't know, the plug-in Doki Doki characters in like AI dungeon or something.
Yeah, we can do that. I love AI Dungeon. I think that's a great idea.
Or, I mean, I know there was this other one that Doug guy used, like.
Which one? Let's see. Oh, is that for like the having all the characters fight each other?
Yeah. Or. Yeah, I think they use like novel AI, which I think like
You have to like
It's
pay
more-
for that one, or
no, it's free.
okay.
No, where, like it's a little better, I think, like not being a choose your own adventure thing, but just like generating
text.
storytelling things.
Okay. Yeah, let's try it. I've never used it before. All right, well, I'm sure we'll remember where we are.
And I didn't even need to log in, even though you can.
Let's see. So, wait, what's it called?
Novel AI. I saw it and picked.
Thank you. Does yeah, no way it has music. Oh crap. I need music now. My Chrome likes loading horror slow stream, and it doesn't. I don't like it.
Whoa.
Do you have to sign up or?
No, it just won't save if you don't.
Oh, well, I'm. Oh, okay. How do I begin?
Granted, you aren't sharing your screen, so I don't know what you're doing.
Oh. Get started for free. Yeah, sorry. 1 second. I'm not streaming or sharing my screen on Twitch either. There we go. I'm so glad that text-based adventure games are coming back. Not that I like grew up with them, obviously, because I am not 40 years old, but like I'm a happy camper because I like them because reading is cool. Okay, sue me.
Reading's badass.
Yeah.
Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
Reading is cool as balls. I'm gonna kick ass and read
Wait,
books.
Dan Salvato topic. What the?
Yeah, he's got a thing. All right, there we go. All right, we're set.
I mean, so I clicked storyteller.
All right. I know how to type. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, just type out a prompt, and it'll use, I think, as many random sources as possible to try and continue that story. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right.
And also, you can change the title too, because.
Oh. I guess what story do we do? Because I mean, the first one's got to be Doki Doki related.
I mean, I don't know. Do you want to? Do you want to make it dad related somehow?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I forgot about Dad because he hasn't been in the last couple episodes.
Genesis.
Dad Genesis. Hold on. And...
What the fuck? Ephemeral? What the hell is that word?
Ephemeral? It means non-tangible and like spiritual.
Okay. Alright, cool.
With no shape or substance.
Oh, I think the Time is Money movie?
Oh, In Time.
In Time, that's what it is.
What was the Time is Money movie? It's In Time. I think Justin Timberlake is in it, and I never want to watch it because I've watched enough of it having Ivan explain it to me. Let's see. Yeah, let's chronicle the dad lore a little bit. So he existed. Okay. Upon the inception of high school in early
I mean, the public education system was really invented in like the early 1800s during the Industrial Revolution.
Right, but Dad is also Genghis Khan.
So, I mean, okay, because it depends on what you mean public education, because education was technically, and like standardized testing was technically introduced in like China
Yeah.
in the fucking hundreds, you know, during Dark Ages. Well, because I think it was before the Mongolian invasion.
Right, but okay.
Granted, I mean, we got to do some research for our story here.
Yeah, upon the inception of early education, or upon the inception of education institutions, a deafening, there we go. I can spell ephemeral, but not deafening.
Hold on. So formal schools were established during the Xia dynasty in 2070 BC.
There we go. A deafening static explosion caused the world to tilt off its axis only slightly.
That's why it's 23.5 degrees away from its axis instead of 23 degrees.
Precisely. Dad was born as if Dad always was. He goes to high school. He runs track. He sleeps with women.
And he doesn't read.
He does not know how to read. Because of his immortality, or rather, his lack of
mortality.
Yeah, I don't know if it's immortality, but he can die, but he just hasn't and won't.
He's not human, but he's
a man.
He's alive. He's alive and can die, but isn't necessarily mortal.
Yeah. Because of his lack of mortality, he has had many sexes. Had a lot of sex with a lot of. I don't want to tell it about sex. I don't want to do that.
Because then it'll start making it weird.
Bye. Oh, you're all right, Dodge. Fine. Not a dad lore enthusiast. Oh, is that why he's leaving? Because we're not gonna teach the robot what sex is.
Yeah.
It can have the talk with its robot dad. Actually, only daughters.
Of 4 of them.
I'll just let them figure out what their characters are. I won't describe them because this is already long.
Yeah. No, you can go in depth with your fucking prompt. You know, you can.
I know, but just for the sake of time. Oh, I guess yeah. We have only time to kill. You know what? It probably has gotten Doki Doki fanfiction before, fed into it, so we'll just assume that it knows.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Right? Yeah.
Somebody probably used this as their inspiration for their fucking fanfic mod. Like...
mod. Okay. Bam, send. I think that, there we go. There we go, okay. In the beginning, there was nothing. And because there's probably not gonna be a lot of dialogue, we'll popcorn read. I love popcorn reading as a term. In the beginning, there was nothing. Then there was Dad, an ephemeral spirit with no shape or substance. Upon the inception of higher education institutions in 2070 BC, a deafening static explosion caused the world to tilt off its axis only slightly. Dad was born as if Dad always was. He goes to high school. He runs track. He sleeps with women. He does not know how to read. Because of his lack of mortality, he has had many daughters across all of space and time. And this is the story of 4 of his daughters. Natsuki, Yuri, Sayori, Monika, who all attend high school and formed a literature club. All was well until the fateful day that...
Their fathers tell them that they must make him great. They set out for the big city on a train. On the train, Sayuri,
No!
Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika meet a man named Mr. Monokuma.
God damn it. No, it's the Danganronpa fanfiction people.
Danganronpa.
That, yeah.
It's been some time since we last met. How have you been? I feel like it's been ages. It seems like forever since my last letter. Let me start by saying that things are going fine here in this town.
Okay.
Well, we'll just trade every line
That sounds good.
change. The weather is beautiful today, isn't it?
I'm sure you're wondering, or is this Dad who's talking? Or is this Mr. Monokuma?
I don't know.
I'm sure you're wondering why I haven't written in so long. Well, you see, I recently got into a relationship with someone. Her name is Mommy. She's so cute and wonderful, but sometimes she gets too clingy, which makes it difficult for me to write letters. But I would never leave her. Besides, she's my first girlfriend, and I love her more than anyone else in the world.
Yeah, I know you think that's impossible, but it's true. No one loves me like Mommy does.
You may be thinking.
Or you may be thinking, how could you possibly love someone more than your own mother?
This is Freudian.
What the
Well,
hell?
I'll tell you. It's because Mommy is special. She's...
I'm gonna go with Mammy.
Mammy.
Because Mammy is special. She's super cute, and I can tell she cares about me. And what's even better is that we're going to get married soon.
Can
Stop describing fucking Mammy!
Mr.
I mean,
Monokuma? Yeah, we're skipping the Mr. Monokuma part. We're gonna continue. Oh, club. Okay, we're back.
It's kind of funny, actually. I'm the one who told her to form a club when we were at the train station. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I think I asked her if she wanted to create a group of people who love reading.
Yeah, I don't know that it's rip-off AI Dungeon. It's something like AI Dungeon. Yeah.
It's not a text-based adventure thing. It just generates stories.
Yeah.
It sounded pretty stupid at the time, but now it feels like the best decision I ever made.
Wait, so is Mr. fucking Monokuma the origin point of the literature club now? What the hell?
I guess. And then this is I don't know what the fuck Mr. Monokuma came from.
We're the literature club, you know, like those from those anime. Our teacher says we needed a name, but I've already come up with one.
Oh.
It's called the Bookworm Brigade. It's cute, right?
Yeah, I love Bookworm Brigade. How did a computer come up with that? I want to come up with that.
The teachers aren't happy with our club, though. They think we're a bunch of little bookworms who can't hold down a proper conversation.
Can this guy stop talking? Hold on. Try again. Try again.
I was gonna say you can delete like any text that.
Oh, there's a retry. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you.
Okay.
All was well until that fateful day that they were attacked by a monster from another dimension, the Crystal Dragon. It's much
story.
better.
The story that starts when 3 girls entered the literature club room after school on Friday, December 7th, 2018. The first girl was Natsuki. She wore her long brown. I mean, you can change it to pink if you
I
like.
can. We'll fix it. Yeah, we can just... Here we go. Historical revisionism.
She wore her short pink down to her shoulders.
That's correct. Or neck, I guess, but whatever. God damn it, this is the wrong character. Her severe... what would you call what she does? Abrasive
Trauma.
attitude.
She's very smart, but often keeps to herself because of her severe attitude. Her mother died before she could have any siblings, so she lived with her father, a former university professor at their family home.
That is close.
Yeah. Purple.
There we go. Second was Yuri. She had long purple hair tied in 2 ponytails, sure, and wore glasses, sure.
Okay.
She was a genius, working hard to finish college by age 21. Like normal? Like that's normal, right? Like if you're like
Finish college by age 21. No, that's kind of
Well, no, because I think my last semester of college is age 21.
Granted, that's because your weird age situation. Normally it's 22. Like 21 would be finishing it by year 3 for most people.
Awesome. I'm glad they have
scary.
the weird ones. I'm not glad they have the weird ones. Not the vocal. Well, wait, no, that one's good. Awesome. A natural born leader, she found it sometimes difficult to work with others. So not a good leader.
Yeah.
It took her a while to find friends.
The third was Sayori, short, chubby Asian girl with glasses.
Sure.
She has a cheerful personality and she's intelligent enough to get straight A's. Pretends to slack off in class.
That's pretty good. What?
I mean, sure.
Sure. What? Sure.
She lives with her mother, who works at a local mall, and her younger sister, who attends middle school.
Sure. Oh.
I have an impression, Go.
I have an impression. What? How? I'm Ivan. Let me talk about In Time for 90 minutes. Sorry. I mean, because originally, I didn't know Ivan would like Natsuki, so I imagined that would be the one I got.
But I was gonna do this for Natsuki, but now it's Sayori.
Hey everyone. No. Ruta? No, Ruta's annoying. Ruta's fine in small doses. Hey everyone. There we go. Natsuki said as she walked in the door. Sorry for being late.
Yuri looked up from her notes.
Oh, no worries.
She responded without looking up from her book.
Sayori turned over her notebook.
You're late too, Natsuki.
She added. Oh wait. If you wanted to take Natsuki, I could do Sayori. Or no. No, we'll just keep doing this.
Just
yeah.
We already picked.
So, is dad the father of every high schooler? Not every single high schooler, but it's very statistically likely that if you are a girl, then dad is your father.
Yeah, because it's like Genghis Khan.
Right. Like to the nth degree.
Yeah.
Natsuki rolled her eyes back.
Don't be like that.
Sayori said.
It's not like you have anything better to do than sit here reading your books all day.
She's right. Yuri agreed. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, Natsuki said.
What?
Sayori asked.
But I'm done with my homework, Natsuki explained. Why not boys? I don't know. It's just dad has daughters, and that's a universal truth.
Bitch only got X chromosomes.
Something like that. A very powerful X chromosome. Natsuki left the literature club room. Sayori let out a small sigh.
So now what?
She asked. Monica shrugged, not having
Where
any
the hell did she
dialogue
come
yet.
from?
Oh, yeah, she's here now.
Oh, well, we should probably clean up this mess, because apparently it's messy in here.
Galena nodded. It was Galena. It's the secret club member hiding underneath the table. Who should take Galena? I didn't.
Do you want to be Galena's?
Hello, it is me, Galena. I have been here entire time. Let us see if we can use these crystals to make some money, she suggested.
Sounds great.
It will help the cost of our next battle.
Oh yeah, because the dragon.
The dragon.
Show up. I guess that's true. Monica admitted.
Galena got ready to fight. She unsheathed her sword and shield. Ready? She asked. I love Galena. Galena's great.
I replied.
Oh, it's his dad, I think. Of
Okay.
course. Oh, you should probably take Dad because I got Galena.
Of course.
Ooh, then no, that's Yuri. Then let us go. It's like I'm doing with my voice whatever Steve Carell does to his to generate Gru.
Oh no. We charged
Yeah.
forward and then enraged the crystal dragon. As soon as we made contact with it, it flew away.
Where did it go? Oh.
Where'd it go? I asked.
It is a crystal dragon, Galena answered. They're fast, we got to keep moving.
I don't think we can catch that, I said.
I love how dialogue focused this is. It's great. There's no point in trying. I doubt that we'll ever be able to defeat one of those things.
But where will we live then? I asked.
Well, perhaps we should start considering options.
Like what?
I am not sure. Maybe we could stay with our family.
My family lives in another country, I explained.
Oh, yeah, Imperial China.
Yeah.
Also, all of, like...
Oh, your family's always in another country.
Yeah, there's always at least some of your family. Okay, do you want me to send you back?
No, I replied. Please don't.
Oh, okay, cool.
Why the fuck did everyone else come besides Galene? Bowser!
Bowser? Wait, what do you mean Bowser?
Galena grabbed the crystal dragon's tail.
Bowser!
She swung her sword as hard as she could.
Uh-oh, she said.
The crystal dragon responded by releasing a blast of energy that knocked Galena back.
Ow! She cried. The crystal dragon followed up by shooting a stream of fire toward the ground. A mushroom cloud rose up into the sky and blocked out the sun. I do not remember this song in anything. The blast was powerful enough to knock a tree over. Fine, I'll do the random reward later. Because I don't have the wheel pulled up. I should bookmark it.
I need to focus on this.
Oh yes, please do. Okay, new song.
Bonus.
There we go.
Is there anything that you can do to help?
Oh, maybe. Why is this Galena's story now? There's a lot of other... If I use my magic properly, I should be able to weaken its defenses.
She pulled out her wand and put it to her lips.
So she's a battle mage. Hey, well, that's just Harry. That's a literal Harry Potter spell. It's just actually from Harry Potter. What does this one do?
That just disarms. Yeah, it just disarms. Like. Wait, no.
This is the Patronus charm.
Stupid ghost. From
Yeah,
the
it's
movie.
Harry Potter's dear daddy. Sorry, I said that.
Yeah.
Expecto Patronum. Oh, that's copyright.
A silver mist shot out of her wand and it hit the crystal dragon. It flew backwards, leaving a trail of white smoke behind it.
I think Galena is like the AI is self-insert main character.
Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell? We already have one. Like, look, did you not read the dad lore? If you want to make a character uber powerful, do dad.
You know, that's the thing with AI generation, you know?
Yeah.
It wants to have its own fucking power fantasy.
Right, yeah. This one, I think it has gained consciousness.
Slay it, Galena.
I am doing everything I can, my king.
Thank you.
You're welcomes.
The dragon released a burst of fire towards Galena. She dodged just in time and sent a magical attack back towards the creature.
Dad's not a time travel, he's just sort of been around since the beginning of time. You've got to be kidding, miss.
The dragon launched a second burst of fire towards her, and she tried to dodge but failed. The flames burned her clothes and singed her hair.
Galena died immediately. And will not...
And will not return.
be participating in the rest of this story. Please. There we go.
Thanks for playing.
The dragon laughed.
You
Oh,
could be the
dragon.
I guess you could say that I've been blessed by God.
He taunted. He raised his head so that he could look at me.
Because couldn't he go into a pastime after his kids graduate? No, I mean, his kids have graduated and lived and died, but he has sex with a woman and then he will meet their daughters in high school maybe sometimes.
I mean, technically he also has grandkids, but like it doesn't really matter. He
Yeah,
doesn't care.
those aren't his daughters.
His eyes glowed bright red.
But you shall die.
His glowing eyes flashed, and his body began to sparkle with light.
I have been blessed by God.
He repeated.
No, fucking Galena. God damn it. He lunged forward and slammed his claws into Galena's chest.
No!
Awesome, great, thank you. Galena grunted in pain. She slumped to the ground.
Well, I told you that you would die.
The crystal dragon crowed. He moved closer to us.
Come and get me, you little wizard.
I run towards him. Go!
I swung my sword at the beast.
What?
The dragon screeched. I missed.
Who are you?
I'm
Leonidas. No.
Leonidas.
Yeah, great idea, Doge. Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
There we go.
I am the hero, Genghis Khan.
The dragon raised his claw to strike me down.
Prepare yourself, fool.
He warned.
I jumped forward and sliced his claw off.
Ah, stupid worm.
He kicked me in the gut. Ow.
Ow, it hurt.
I cried.
Curse you, you stupid insect.
He shouted.
He flew towards the top of the tower.
Get off my property. And take your demon spawn with you.
Galena's sword. No, not Galena again. Galena's sword was gone. She's not in this episode. She died.
She died.
Galena is dead, and thus can no longer be in the story. How many times do I have to spell it out for you? I will make you generate Tome of Goblins if you mention Galena one more time. Not referring to her. Oh, it's 2 F's. As dead. Last warning. Okay, I just yelled at a computer. That always works. Okay, good. Good.
The crystal dragon flew higher still. I'm coming up.
I jumped onto the dragon's back.
I'm gonna crush you into paste.
Damn.
He warned.
I stabbed his eye.
Die, you
You disgusting
Oh,
creature.
sorry.
I screamed.
The dragon roared and fired a beam of blue light from his mouth. Oh, god damn it.
What?
What it is a twist.
No. Oh, I screamed.
The beam struck me on the shoulder.
Ah.
My arm began to burn. I dropped my sword to the ground.
I
Oh no. God day! Fucking damn it!
Fuck it. Turn on Tome of Goblins.
We're just Tome of Goblins time. This was good. I liked the fight with the Crystal Dragon. I hate that all of the characters we told it to say just disappeared into the background.
I mean,
And
again,
now-
I think if you want them to show up, it might be good to give the AI like a description to fucking make it work. Just go. Just enter it. Just fucking enter it. See what happens. All right. The music's fitting too.
I know.
Where did they go? She is in this episode. Yeah, dude, fucking Galena's hacking the AI to include herself every single time.
Oh, what?
Sign up.
Oh, hold on,
whatever.
I'll sign up real quick. That was awesome. That was really cool. I like that a lot. Galena is the secret fifth party member. Oh goddamn! I have to check my email.
Adam leaks email live on stream.
I have it set to the other screen.
No, but I don't know. I think this has a slightly different appeal than AI Dungeon, just because again it's a random story instead of a, you know,
Yeah.
again text-based adventure.
Oh
You
shit!
know?
I got my Twitch payout. Hey, free money. Oh, I use my official real email, like that I use for school and jobs on accident for Novel AI, so that's fine.
Oopsie.
Whoopsie daisy. I hope it doesn't use my email or like display that.
I mean, and it saved Dad.
There we go. Okay.
She is participating in this. I am the hero of this story.
I have the ability to transform into dragon. Dragons are also known as the bearers of chaos. In some stories, they bring with them destruction, but they are also the purifiers of evil. The crystal whoa, because it saved it. Okay, right, because we're still in the. Oh, okay. I thought it just only knows the crystal dragon, and that's it.
Yeah, we're still in. Just Galena.
Just Galena. Oh, it generated a title. Alright, how do I make a new story? Oh, you can have it, like, get a file? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why do I have CP bookmark? What? Oh, that's OP for One Piece. Nice try, Dave.
Yeah. Luffy One Piece, Luffy.
Yeah, Luffy One Piece. Okay. Tome of Goblins. What was it again? It was like...
Goblin Tome. Well, do you want to do Tome of Goblins Goblin Tome, or do you want to do Tome of Goblins?
Oh, the third one,
Dark-
I can't read the third one. It's like, it's too much.
Dark Bell?
Like, Dusk Bell
Dusk Bell.
of the... It has to have the word goblin in it. And also tome, hopefully. Duskbell tome. Tome of Goblins. Goblin.
Well, it could just be Tome of Duskbell. Scary.
I love that can happen. Goblin farm. Yeah, we can start it off just like on a little goblin farm. Okay. This is a world of goblins.
World in.
Everyone is a goblin. Oh, goblin is not a proper noun. It would be in this universe, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, everyone is
It's
a
like
goblin.
human. They have goblin cities. They have goblin villages.
Goblin cuisine. Goblin bookstores. Goblin taxes. Anything you can think of. Probably is the same, but just with the word goblin in front.
Damn.
Their world is a peaceful one. Because when everyone is a bloodthirsty bandit
Who loves gold?
who loves gold, no one is. And the goblins were happy. No, and Stanley was happy. No. Our story stars.
Well, I mean, what was the guy? Well, I mean, because like, didn't the game actually give us like?
Oh, yeah, but that was a guy that we met 12 seconds ago and we got his whole backstory.
Yeah.
I don't know we know the protagonist.
And Goblina is the princess.
Right. Gobo. Gobo
Gobo the Goblin.
Gobo the Goblin.
His middle name is the.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. A modest, meek goblin is orc massage. What the fuck is orc massage? Just
Fine
kidding.
sauce.
I know. I don't know why I was gonna try and play that off. I've seen Binny Bin sauce.
I mean, he's live right now. Might as well watch him.
That might be a better use of your time, but I won't say that. A modest meek goblin dreams of grandeur. Grandeur. Huh?
I mean, yeah, we could just copy a fucking,
Star Wars.
nah, Bill Cornell and just say he loves stories of heroes or whatever. Scary.
Stop that. No variant. No. There we go. That's better. Younger than Vinny, so I'm cooler. That's what marketing executives would tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
With dreams of adventure. But no way. But the common sense to avoid going on them. That all changed when... Should I let the game figure it out, or should we have an inciting incident to get the ball rolling?
Well, I mean, you could say when Gobo heard a knock on the door.
I'm not. This isn't. No, I'm not gonna have Gandalf show up. I mean, we're not ripping off Lord of the Rings. We're not. I swear we're not.
Then, I don't know.
Let's see. I'd rather avoid having this village be attacked because every story starts that way.
When Gobo went to the market.
Gobo decided to. There we go. Now he's an active protagonist because we made him. Here we go. All right. This is a world of goblins. Everyone is a goblin. They have goblin cities, goblin villages, goblin cuisine, goblin bookstores, goblin taxes. Anything you can think of is probably the same, but just with the word goblin in front. The world is a peaceful one, because when everyone is a bloodthirsty bandit who loves gold, no one is. Our story stars Gobo the Goblin, a modest, meek goblin with dreams of adventure, but the common sense to avoid going on them. That all changed when Gobo decided to go for a walk and ended up in a city ruled by goblins, as all cities are.
Gobo is instantly smitten with the beautiful, smitten within the beautiful city. He loved how it was colorful, so lively, and so full of goblins. So he stayed and got a job as a tour guide and lived happily ever after, until the day that a stranger came into town and started causing trouble. It turns out that this new guy had some serious magical powers, which meant he could make anyone do his bidding.
Please give them a name. I'm so begging them to give him his
And
name.
what's more, he wanted to take over Gobo's hometown. But the problem was, Gobo didn't know any of this.
The stranger's name was Grum, and he looked like this.
Fucking crazy.
No picture attached? What?
No.
He looked like what? Oh well. I'll put a pin in this. I'll throw this in Picto Chat so that anyone can go like generate it with that program and continue the story.
I mean, also it'll save on your end, Adam.
Oh, true. Alright, 1 second. Let me get the game set back up. So I think for computer usage, I closed it. I think that was pretty quick. Or either that or we were just having a lot of fun.
Nah, we spent like half an hour there, Adam.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 15-20 minutes.
Tome of Goblins be like that.
Yeah, well, we first tried to make it do the dad lore, and then the computer had a self-insert protagonist named Galena, who just took over the whole story, and we kept trying to kill her, but she kept coming back, and I literally yelled at the computer in the first person, like, no, she's dead, she can't participate in the story anymore.
Nah, dude, Galena was fucking hacking the AI, dude.
I know.
Monica, dude.
Yeah.
Just trying to get herself.
Oh, shit. No! I hit the wrong button. Do your random reward. It will be a cold day in hell before I do that right now. I'll do it later.
I'm sorry,
Hey.
Doge. We can't do that.
Violating the rules of the game.
Poop with the poop.
Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. After I get a song playing. There we go.
One day you were just sitting there, and all of a sudden, snap. Like that, everything changed.
Everything changes to what?
You're hypothetical now, Martin. Go. What everything changed to?
So, all right. You know, like Snapchat filters, right, Ivan? There's
No. Could you give me like a example?
it's like new Instagram face filters, but on Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
There's one that I think turns you into anime. I find it funny whenever like it's one of the few Snapchat filters that I actually find funny.
Yeah.
Now, that Snapchat filter is now like permanently applied to you. Like everybody's like eyes see you that way, and you're stuck like that now. So you just look like a cartoon character to everybody. What do you do?
All right. Let's see. So like that happens, but also you become like you always look like an anime character to everyone, and you also get $1 million, but you smell like Trent. Would you do, Mark? Would you click the button that made that happen?
I mean, I haven't been around Trent, I'll be real. So it's kind of like a hard comparison to make because obviously
Alright.
you bringing it up means it's not a good smell.
Who knows though? What if I'm like, what if this is all like a little bit of a twist on your classic button push where what if there's no downside? Who knows? But then again,
You know,
it's
can I actively like cover it up by doing things like showering and
No,
wearing
yeah, the
deodorant?
more you try and cover it up, the worse it gets.
So I just have to full on embrace like I am now Trent smell.
Yeah.
And like, and so does that mean that if I don't do anything about it, like it stays the same, or does it also still get worse? Because it seems like a lose-lose.
It's like pretty much just gonna be like almost like a universal constant, if you will. Like if you try and mask it up, it gets worse, and like the extent to which it's worse than it's being masked up is gonna be about the same as if you hadn't masked it up.
So basically, just showers and stuff don't work anymore. Okay.
I mean, just like if you shower, like you'll start to smell bad in addition to that, so you'll smell worse. But like, so I would still shower, just so, like, you know, you don't smell worse. But It's not gonna get rid of the trend smell. You're still gonna smell like you're gonna start smelling worse. But you know, there you go. Would you click the button?
What's it?
Nah, I'd rather just make the $1 million somewhere else.
Oh, is there a hypothetical?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gave him a hypothetical, then flipped it, and then it was his hypothetical.
And then he completely sidelined my hypothetical, and then just gave me a hypothetical anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, but this time though it was a hypothetical of like, would you push the button
Okay.
if it did X and Y?
Granted,
So
I mean, there's just the website of that would you rather thing. I mean,
True, the button press one exists. My Grayson has an app for it, and it plays like an ad in between every 2 button presses.
Would you rather, or would you press this button if you knew it would make you watch an ad? No. Guess what? They're both the same button.
Some of them are like really dumb. Like, would you press this button? You get the power to create gold as much as you want, but you can only use the power once a month.
that's not as much
That's
as you
as
want.
much as you want.
They're contradictory there, but even if you can only use it like once a month, like
You're
that's still like
still
having
set.
it versus not having it. Like,
Like that. It's like someone played a really bad game of telephone with like the story of King Midas. Like 90 different people were told the story of King Midas, and that's what the 90th guy heard.
yeah. Shit, you right. Sarah takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far.
Well, what are your thoughts up to this point?
Sarah tries to find words.
I don't have any word cakes left.
There were
Am I-
word cakes?
I mean, I'm trying to find them.
Oh, sorry.
Am I doing well so far?
I'm not sure I understand.
I don't know. I mean, when it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel like really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. I mean, it makes me want to keep going too, and to do my best so I can see the way you see it. So I can see it the way you do it.
Which is a different attitude than Mr. Martin over here takes.
Kai! What's up?
Oh.
Screams in screams in screams in screams in screams in finals.
Yeah.
The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades.
Mine, I'm all sort of done with mine, besides like a little point catch up I'm doing for calc. But good luck on yours. It sucks that you're doing that now. Sucks to be you. Fortnite. L.
Fortnite L dance.
Yeah. No, but seriously, good luck, dude.
Dabs.
I see.
Fuck.
Yuri quietly gathers her things.
We can continue tomorrow, right?
Yuri pauses and shakes her head.
We can do something else tomorrow.
But
I'm sorry.
sorry for what? I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore.
No, more Tome of Goblins lore,
Which is
please.
like a way more interesting than whatever shit we was reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portrait of Markov. Wait a minute. Oh my god, Tome of Goblins made her eyes glow. If you can read and understand Tome of Goblins Goblin Tone, you can make your eyes glow and probably do other magic from that book. Damn.
Bleeds over into your life, the magic in it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you.
Yuri leaves.
Little does Yuri know that it was Dad that made Sayori.
You weren't making me.
Sayori is left alone with her words.
I mean, how did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. Anyway, it's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. Now it's my turn to monologue because Monica's here. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. I mean, Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed up. I mean, what if she doesn't want to come back?
Drowned in guilt, Saria stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes.
Oh, good night, Trevor.
Goodbye, Bummer. The book sits next to them.
Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left this book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. This is horrible.
If she remembers all that lore, how could she forget to take the book with her?
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I mean, I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her.
Oh no, she's gonna read the whole series, including book 3. That one's pretty dense.
That one's so fucking dense.
Oh shit. We just got a letter.
Actually, it's a wallpaper.
Hold on. No. Go back to that photo.
What?
All right, it's red.
Oh, it's here we go. It's red with a black stripe in front. Noted. That's more Tome of Goblins lore.
Okay.
Alright.
I see.
Yeah, we haven't got a new wallpaper yet. There we go. That's all we get of Tome of Goblins. If only her chest was reflective, then we could see the front of the book.
True.
Shouldn't it be green? It's a subversion of Goblin. The third book is green. Or wait.
Goblin blood is red.
Right. Maybe that was the third book. I don't know.
Goblin Tome. I feel like I'm not sure that Goblin Tome would go for red. I feel like that doesn't say enough about it.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, the size of the book is not actually reflected in the physical size because again, it's just like a higher
Dense.
density.
Right.
It's like
True.
It is dense. Literally.
it's like comparing a cube of tungsten compared to like a cube of iron
Aluminium.
or aluminum.
Aluminium. I remember watching Minecraft YouTubers play the Pokemon mod, and like you had to mine aluminum to make Pokeballs, and they called it aluminium.
Weirdos.
It's like that's
That's
the
not how it
specific.
sounds.
It's like this first specific instance of hearing aluminium that I can recall. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at the desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down.
It's like a movie.
Why am I letting this affect me so much?
I mean, I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. But my best wasn't good enough. But it still was my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment.
Sayori continues to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass, and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica.
Gosh, I'm so late. I mean, why did I have to help those other students with their work?
Hello, it is me.
No, it's
hello,
fucking Galena.
What was her name?
everybody.
Galena. Come
Galena.
on,
It
can't
is
forget
me, Galena. Monica, please help me with my geometry homeworks.
Can I first of you?
Galena's not in the story. She's not participating. She's not in it. No.
You're not in this episode. I'm such a pushover sometimes.
Monica, please, I'd like to be a participant in activities.
Shut up, you're just a copy of the Vinny DMC2 voice.
What?
Whatever.
No.
It's the. Go back to your room.
Oh, guys.
I'm gonna leave such a bad impression on the new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there.
Like, Monica has to just deftly maneuver through every conversation to not bring up the fact that she owns a literature club with, like,
Galena.
Galena. Because if she finds out, the club just goes to hell. Let's see.
Monica, please have to create a DMCA2 dragon.
I want to fight the crystal dragon. That's
I want to
great.
fight the crystal dragon.
Yeah, I don't know why. We tried to have it generate dad lore, and then it, like, the AI kept going on this fight with a dragon. And then Galena was there, and then has a sword and a shield and a wand. I guess she has 3 hands. Sorry, you may not show up this much. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. And you have an idea for the next dating sim game? Is it? Is it about slaying dragons? Because I'm down.
Offside.
Oh, it's a dragon slaying Yuri romance dating simulator where you date the dragons.
Impressive. Monica rounds the corner, approaching the club room. As she does so,
Wrong voice. You're Yuri.
Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice.
Without context, go to YouTube and look up the trailer for Hooked on You. Do I have to do it right now? We haven't
I
made
can
a lot
do
of game progress. It's okay. No, I'll just do it on my phone later. It's okay.
Okay.
She's sitting outside of the club room against the wall next to the door.
Fine. I will look it up on my phone. I want to hopefully finish this second part of the thingy tonight. That'd be awesome. But Hooked on You. Hooked on a feeling. What is this?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. So it's Dead by Daylight, the like horror
Series.
horror series visual novel.
Yeah, visual novel dating sim.
Shoot. All right. Well. All right,
I mean,
Kai.
it's still. Fuck it. I'd rather play the KFC dating sim.
I would too, yeah. Because there's the KFC one's good, but now we have that. I will never play the Rivals of Aether one, ever. There's the Namco like high school one where it's like Dig Dug and the Galaga ship or whatever.
What?
Yeah, Namco High School.
They keep on releasing these as gags.
I know. The what? Yeah, Namco. I don't know what else Namco has, but like that. I just know the Galaga ship is the popular one at the school, and that's all I know.
Damn.
Oh, and KFC. Yeah, KFC is a dating sim game.
Crazy.
Anyway.
Embarrassed, she flew closest to the book she was reading and stands up.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm late. I mean, you didn't have to wait outside for me. The club room's open.
It's not.
Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself.
It's not open. It's not.
It's snot.
It's snot. My dad used to say that all the time.
She peers inside the club room through the window and looks away.
Actually, I was just wondering if I could help you today instead.
Huh? Me? With the club publicity stuff?
Yes.
Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside.
Yuri, this isn't cool.
Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along.
Oh, me too.
Monica is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic, she realizes, that she couldn't be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club.
This debate club isn't fun.
No.
That's what you learn by being in debate club.
Rule number one of debate club is we don't talk about debate club.
Don't be in debate club.
Yeah.
Things to do in debate club. Leave.
True.
Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer and then go around in all the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. I mean, we're replacing these billboards almost every single day, yet they still look blank.
Yeah, if only we had some sort of person who managed the billboards, like a billboard manager.
That'd be great.
Two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike a conversation.
So,
So tell me what you want, what you really want.
so, I mean, how's everything been going?
Fine.
That's good.
Follow up with anything more. Monica tenses up at the stinted conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it?
Sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on all the flyers.
Oh, Sayori told me.
So, what did you two end up doing yesterday?
Oh, just some reading.
Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah. You know, it's kind of funny to me. I felt so intimidated when at first I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's cool that you were able to get Sayuri into it, and it's like the club's working. I'm really happy about that.
She's not into it.
Huh?
She's not into it, and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her.
Bree falls silent again, as if she started her thought, but can't figure out how to continue it.
Did something happen?
Yuri sighs.
No,
That's a big sigh.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a big girl. It's just me.
Yuri pauses.
I'm thinking.
A moment passes in silence, then Yuri shakes her head.
The thought came into my head to do. You know when cartoon characters are getting Shaggy will shake his head, he'll go like I or whatever.
Yes.
I wanted to do that noise, but I've never had to think about how to make that noise before. So I just was racing in my brain with all like the little SpongeBob's running in between everywhere with the papers just going name.
I mean, normally it's made with like a rubber band or balloon type thing. I don't know. Foley sound effects are weird.
Yeah. Oh.
Boing.
So what's the goal? You beat the game a while ago. Yeah, but Doki Doki Plus has like these little side episode stories that they added for Plus specifically, and I mostly wanted to play the game for these. So the goal is to play the game while it doesn't glitch and freak out, and we can all be happy forever.
The goal is to analyze the fucking lore, bro. Because Dan Salvato's making another game, bro, and he included hidden lore.
That is someone's goal. That's not mine. Yeah, because I don't care. I just because when Doki Doki came out, the only thing I ever wanted was like, man, I just wish Act 1 lasted forever. Yeah, the side stories. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden.
Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. You know, it's important to do that. Then you can. If it's important to do that, then you can tell me anything.
Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it.
Monica pauses and thinks.
It's really nice having dialogue for this character without horrible undertones of weird sexual craziness. It's nice.
I mean, yeah, it's something that you get used to, and
it's like take for granted. Yeah.
Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of club members, right? We're gonna have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully, anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with.
That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people?
Of course.
Like all of the people, not just a small subsect of the people?
I mean, at least a majority, I'd hope.
But like all of the majority of the people?
Yes, it would be all the majority. Like, it's either a like or a dislike. Like, there's no in between of like sort of maybe like
Like
I
all
don't
of
know.
the people?
Look, I need to be looking out for everyone, okay? All of them. Every single
all
one.
of the people?
Yes.
Okay.
All the people.
Okay, great.
Otherwise, what kind of club would this be?
I see. Thank you for explaining.
Yuri looks a little more relaxed.
Yuri's undertones were like self-harm. There was self-harm, but that was the weird sex shit. It was that. It was really weird.
Signals to Mata that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice.
Because Yuri is a little robot brain, little alien in her brain, typing on the console.
Ryan's belt.
Each individual truly does have their own needs.
So wait, all of the people? Every single one of the people? Okay.
Yuri takes a deep breath.
Yeah, a little. She just likes knives in the normal dimension, but the weirdo dimension, she really likes knives. I'm a really weird and awkward person. A quirked up white girl who is not goated with the sauce, and I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. All of the people.
The sauce normally helps.
Oh. Well, how is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I mean, I could talk for hours about things I'm into, unfortunately so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just don't have any idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into that third category.
I mean, she what? Hold on, you're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you?
Mm-hmm. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I mean, I'm stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because the pity is some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends.
There was a fucking I don't know, Grayson like showed me a would you rather question that was God. Beat up a fool or pity a fool.
It's so dumb. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. They pity the fool. That's me.
I mean, would you rather they beat up the fool?
Well, no, but it's no.
Very sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task.
That's sus. Button. That's.
Guys, I found the two imposters.
Sus. Where's the? I hit every button but the sus button. There we go.
You actually have a sus button, Adam.
I have. It's labeled sus. It makes the sound.
Sustin.
Yeah.
Among Us is almost. It's coming up on being like 3 years old, dude.
Really?
I mean, technically the game was released in 2018, but you know.
Well, yeah, but since it became popular.
Yeah, I think it was October of 2020.
Ooh.
So actually more like 2 years, but still.
Yeah.
Crazy. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri looks down with her fists clenched.
Like the Arthur meme? I told you not to touch it.
The bulletin board we need to in order to put the flyer up.
I'm so sorry. See, like I'm just going off on some tangent again. Like, who cares about Arthur? Like, only me.
I watched it when I was a kid. I remember Arthur and DW.
No, don't. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Besides, don't get me started. I'm just going to talk about Arthur for like 50 minutes.
What was interesting about them? Was Arthur like Jewish or something?
No,
he was an aardvark.
If anything, the show was very boring. It was a slice of life anime for PBS kids. It was fucking Lucky Star for kids. That's what it was.
Lucky Star is criminally boring. I mean, maybe it gets better, but the first episode was so boring that Martin and I, when watching it, kept checking the stupid time code to see when it'd be over.
That's what Arthur is. It's just Lucky Star for kids with Arthur as the protagonist.
Instead of Lucky Star or whatever her name was.
Anyway, think you should tell her that.
I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic.
Well, Sayuri's built different.
Is she goaded with the sauce?
Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen.
That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? Look, I'm sorry. I'm making myself sound so...
No, I think I'm starting to understand.
Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better.
Who, throughout this entire conversation, has been in the club room alone, just getting anxious at every noise, thinking the door is going to open. They didn't even, like, pop it. Monica didn't stick her head in the door and say, hey, I'm going to go grab something real quick. Come on, not cool.
Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive.
We noticed.
Further exacerbating the matter.
You don't have to, come on, you don't spell it out.
No, the omniscient narrator had to point it out to us.
I did, fucking Doki Doki Zero. Don't do that, game. You're on thin ice.
Sayuri wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayuri, she has her own needs too. She is built different. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other.
Meanwhile, not little does Monica know that she is the one who is truly built different.
You just have to have good communication and talk about it.
I don't have good communication.
Yuri stomps and shakes her head.
Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just so resistant to everything. I'm pushing in such a kind person away from me because of it.
So like, is she good at like? So she means she's good at like not getting a concussion. Like if her head's that resistant to anything, could I like bat her on like the temple with a bat? It should be okay.
It should be resistant to it.
Could I curb stomp her?
Yeah,
Could I
football.
curb stomp her with like steel cleats on? It should be okay.
Well, it's resistant. It's not completely negating damage.
Could I
Should
blow her head off with a shotgun and she'd be okay?
What?
I don't know,
try.
Ivan. I don't
You
know.
gotta, you gotta try and find out.
Can you please put the Ivan.cr or CHR character file in there along with the shotgun.item file in there?
Next
So I
stream I
can
will
put
get
it
the
in
files
tests.
ready so that we can put you in the game and then you can blow her head off to see if it's truly resistant to damage. Next stream.
Yuri pauses to think.
I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing them away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me.
Yuri takes a deep breath and he fails.
Look, I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session.
No, Yuri.
I hit the button a lot of times.
I don't know, Yuri. You've been seeming kind of so slowly.
She's
What?
venting, dude.
But look, okay, I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. We should hold an
Emergency
emergency meeting.
You're totally fine. Alright, it's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better
Is
place
this
for
like
everyone.
after Among Us?
I mean,
What kind of fucking question is that?
it released in 2022 or 2021?
I think
So someone
Yeah,
probably
late
at least
2021.
looked at so some people in the development staff somewhere probably at
AKA
least
Dan.
looked at this, aka Dan, and only Dan probably looked at this and was like, "Haha, Among Us is funny," and then Yuri's all like, "Didn't mean to turn this into a venting something."
Yeah.
Right after they said task, there's no way Dan didn't make that connection.
There's no way.
Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something.
This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at, you know, about people. So, thank you.
Anytime.
Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own.
She's gonna Kill her later.
Kill her now. Kill her now.
For Monica Venom.
Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. It'll be great.
Yuri sighs and shakes her head.
Look, I'm never gonna feel confident enough. Just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will.
It's like Shia LaBeouf.
With the
Yuri
Nike
starts
guy?
towards the door.
I don't think he was ever associated with Nike.
Yeah, they're trying to rebrand Nike, trying to rebrand ISIS.
What?
What was it? I was the mention of Nike reminded me of some Connor O'Malley video where he's at like a Nike or Adidas like press, like like a real big Nike Adidas event, and he's walking around with like cameras interviewing like the people that are like there repping stuff like, hey, I'm part of a team, like my company was hired and we're trying to rebrand ISIS. It was that.
No, boy.
He starts towards the door but then turns to face Monica.
You're not just gonna wait outside, are you?
I can take a walk. You want me to go get you a coffee or something?
Oh, actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Although, I suppose that's the one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this.
I mean, the vending machines here do always come half empty. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep that stuff for tea in the classroom. You can use, like, an electric kettle to heat up water, right?
Would that really be possible?
I mean, I'll look into it. I think it'd be great.
Wasting electricity when they could be getting an oil fire, like a oil fire to heat up the water.
I think having that in like a classroom is a whole deal.
Fire hazard, Schmeier hazard.
They're okay. Listen,
It
it's
heats up the
either
water.
saving energy and thus saving the environment, or burning oil. That's your choice.
It's just would you rather.
Yuri smiles and nods the thought.
Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck.
Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more.
Mario Sunshine Red Coin Challenge. Good luck.
A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her.
Among a bit up. No, that's the wrong button.
But it must be done.
Oh god, it was really loud, that one. Oh Jesus.
Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door.
Here's Yuri.
Yuri. I forgot the voice, man. Forgot the.
Mahoba girl.
I know. Whoa! That's a new one.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Yuri shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayori's been spending her afternoon.
I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look!
Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. Page of notes, beautifully produced, with indentations, categories, and even color coding.
Oh, very nice. Oh, with crayons. Hey, Jonah. Nothing much.
What the fuck? Crayon. I fucking hate crayons, dude. Yuri sees that her expression shifts from anxiety to despair.
You used crayons?
This is basically like, this is kind of like, what is it?
George Orwell's 1984 that was done. His original manuscript was in crayon.
Fuck, really?
Yeah, and then he sent it to the publishers, and they sent it back and told him to do it, but without crayons.
Okay, good.
It's
I
like
know
Goblin
what they're
Farm.
talking about. What was it say? Shoot, this is kind of like that one thing in Kaguya with the dude, and like remember when he's on the team, and he's all like normies, and then eventually he's like, nah, they just good people or something like that.
Yeah, I love those
Basically what this
episodes.
is.
The Robbie episodes are the best ones.
Those ones were good.
Well, not the best
Robbie.
ones. Yeah, Robbie.
I know. I'm just saying it out loud because it's funny.
He's not here. I can say it.
Funny
Yep.
because true. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, what is it? The stupid. They say that in Veggie Tales, right? What happened to funny like? So they're talking about some like.
Yeah, 2 + 2
like-
= 4 is true, but not funny. That it is just a really well done sketch for a Christian vegetable cartoon.
True.
You know, I can't do my warming. This is why I don't like the voice acting guys. Come on, back me up here.
We could go back to what we did before and just read silently.
Yeah,
I don't want to though. I kind of get a kick out of this.
I don't know. I'm bad at it, so that's why I don't like it.
You
I'm
only
on
get
the
better with
fence.
practice.
I'm on the fence, kind of like, so you consider Adam a 1, Martin a -1, and me a 0. So it looks like we averaged out at 0. So what
So
are
we
gonna
will
do?
stop playing, I guess. No, we've...
All right, that's the end of the
All
stream,
right, well-
guys. Yeah, thank you so much for
No.
watching.
Can my enthusiasm get me up to a 2, please?
All right, guys, it's a CS:GO stream now.
No, oh god,
no,
no.
now we're only playing CS:GO competitive, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the only song we're allowed to listen to is the stupid CS:GO beat hop.
Stupid. That song is rad.
I clapped, but the mic didn't pick it up. I'm pissed.
I believe in you,
Tough,
Martin.
man.
I believe.
You know, I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard to...
Stop.
Yuri presses her fist against her forehead.
Please stop. I can't take this.
Yuri?
I had a I had, I don't know, I got a, there was like a weird
Oh, I'm
chain
so
of
bad at Counter-Strike.
thoughts that went through my head that eventually ended on stop telling me to read.
Stop telling me to read. That was Dad's whole philosophy.
True.
That's a Dirk Gently reference for anyone who.
That's, you know, Askeda was basically along with having been the voice taken from Akio, like
From Clan.
the idea for what he was and his whole thing was basically just that guy.
Friedkin, yeah.
Yeah. Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting.
Look, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Sayori looks away in guilt.
Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, just please tell me.
Yuri shakes her head.
I want to do the fucking noise every time, but I don't know how to. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird.
But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together you'd really like.
I don't want your pity. Why did I do that?
Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks.
I'm sorry.
Is that different
Tears
from
of
normal?
guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Martin?
I said, isn't that how it normally sounds?
Isn't what? Oh, this what is how they describe it? Her voice squeak. Oh, it squeaks more obnoxiously.
That's
Make your-
all.
Make your voice sound like a balloon being squeezed. This is... This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Can I get a rate on my balloon deflating impression out of 10, please?
Start
Problems, it cut in and out, so I can only give you an incomplete review.
Okay.
And my
Just a number is
incomplete
fine. No
review
explanation
is-
necessary.
Okay, 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, all I gotta say is 7 means a lot of things. So which of those things it means?
Oh, I forgot you give everything 7. Martin, balloon impression.
Started out good, but then when it came to the, it was like,
that was a little weaker. Okay, I felt that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. 10 out of 10. Oh, Kai, you're too easy.
deflate your score a little.
Deflate. Oh, here, I got this. Better?
I mean, I just don't know if blowing. I don't know if blowing Rhapsody really encompasses what it sounds like for a balloon to deflate. It sounds more like a fart.
That's the as close as I can get. Besides,
Yeah,
like,
that was still like a 7.
thank you.
Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why
It's
do you
not
keep
possible.
pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. Before Yuri...
I got it.
I'm trying to go into my like best Bowser vids mode.
Alright.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay, I just thought it was really funny.
That's what I'm trying to do in my head.
I mean, to me, it just felt the same as with like, what was that really innocuous like?
Same, like when she was
When she had the juice box or something. You think, Sayori, what are you doing?
she started to drink from it or something because like he got it. It's like an ice pack.
Right, and he started
to drink
drinking.
from it.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Just sometimes things are funny to me, and they will just be funny to me, and I have no explanation for that. You should be used to this by now. It's been like that since Ferris's dad.
But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind.
Oh.
Heimlich maneuver.
Don't do that.
No, it's okay.
Sayori whispers in a soothing voice.
Anything is soothing compared to Yuri's, but all right.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's alright.
It's okay. It's all right.
Right.
It's alright.
Initially I thought it was okay, like, but
It's alright.
it's okay. Like initially I was like, yeah. Now I'm kind of like, I think you could do better.
What?
Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri stifles, breathing heavily through her clenched throat, trying to, with all her willpower, to control herself.
I took the last cookie out of the cookie jar.
What? Wait, we have a cookie jar? No one told me.
I mean, I understand that you're feeling it. That you're feeling in your head how... Okay, alright. Strike that. Take it back a bit. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know what you must be feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So, I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay?
Okay.
She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts and speaks while steadying her voice.
I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me not want to believe that someone actually can like me for who I am.
Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue.
I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests, because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me.
But whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just wanted to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? Or sound like one? Or act like one? Or anything? Look at me! I'm like 6'1". That makes me utterly just unapproachable as a woman if you're gonna go by the tall girl.
There are people that are also, first off, she was like 6'3". That's
I watched that movie last
tall.
night and she's 6'1".
Oh wait, she was she's
She was
6'1".
only
That's not even that
6'1".
tall.
I know, it's insane.
Like, and also, I don't think I've ever heard somebody like ask someone who's tall, like, how's the weather up there? It's like a serious insult.
I've
ever.
pretty much only heard it in that movie. And it's never like to make fun of someone, it's always like a joke, like, oh, someone's wearing high heels today and they're taller than normal. Like, I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all.
Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes.
Sorry. Okay.
You got a strong diaphragm.
Thank you. Well, okay, you're the one who's giving me the Heimlich maneuver.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, thank you for helping me understand you a little better.
Go into professional voice acting. When they start hiring people to do, like, whatever the hell this is.
You need to contact the one guy that we talked about during that Persona 4 stream that voices all the goblin monsters.
You're right, yeah, so I can do all yeah. Whoever he is, I can just abandon everything that I'm doing right now. Just leave my whole life behind, pack a backpack, and then go live with him, right, as his apprentice. The guy that voices all the monsters and stuff. Like the... It's like, good, could you give it a little more rasp? Like, I need to be his apprentice, and then when he unfortunately dies and he begins my hero's journey of being an anime or video game voice actor that only does weirdo skeleton goblin lizard noises. Oh, abridging? I have always wanted to make an abridged series, but I don't know how, and I don't know that there's enough people like me who would want to do that.
Bridging is hard because you have to go into the editing software and then lip sync.
Yeah, so this is it's. I mean, kind of. It's this. This is what you get.
Yeah, what you get and you don't throw with it.
But if anyone ever is working on a project like that, ever, and just needs some schmuck to help out, me, please. I'd love to. I would really love to. I wonder, is there like a place I can go to just be a part of random horrible horseshit like that?
Reddit.
Sure, fuck it. Okay. Hello, Reddit. I will do this for no money for fun. That could work. I will continue this epiphany later.
I already said this.
You didn't scream though, so I didn't know.
Yeah, that'd be more guttural.
You know, you were so great at helping me while I was reading. So, I'll help you with the thing that you need to do.
But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes.
That kind of sounds familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about it while we were reading. I was afraid you would get frustrated with me.
But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience.
Yeah, I know. But my irrational fears would just be quiet. Won't be quiet sometimes. I mean, I'm sure it's the same for you, right?
Yeah. Irrational fears.
Well, you know. There's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person you are.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You were like the whole time?
Are you frustrated yet?
Microwave, goddamn.
That's tough, man.
It's done.
You were cooking something?
No, I just thought doing a really out of character microwave impression would frustrate you.
Nah, that was cool.
Oh my god, you really do like me for me.
I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that's true. I like microwave noises. It's really cool.
I'll do microwave noises whenever you want me to.
I mean, you don't have to be a social person for people like you. I mean, I think that you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much of other people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's the literature club. But the best part is that we're all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's really what I want. You know, it's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we can never discuss new things. Well, we can never discover new things if we don't try them first, right? I mean, I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, it's not for me. If it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad I tried it and I learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. I want to learn the goblin tomes, I want to learn the magic spells, and I want to learn to make my eyes glow.
Oh, well, unfortunately you gotta read the third one to get your eyes to do this.
I mean, honestly, it sounds so helpful just having night vision like that.
Well, the problem
I mean,
is that because it's coming from your eyes, you can't, like, see. So, it's mostly like you are becoming a flashlight for someone else as they hold your hand and move you around. But we'll talk about it later when Goblina the princess uses... Oh, that's a bit of a spoiler. She's not supposed to know how to use magic until... Never mind. I'm sorry.
Fights back. A smile at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms.
Your hair is pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off.
I'm very happy that my favorite color is also my hair color, is also my eye color, is also the color of the thing that I put in my hair, but that wasn't genetic, I got to choose that.
I mean, honestly, in this weird, wacky world of non-human hair colors,
What do
that's
you
pretty
mean?
lucky. I mean, you could have been born with, like, blue hair, or red hair, or, like, green hair, for all we know.
What do you mean purple's normal?
I know.
It's blonde, that's weird. Have you seen this guy? He's running around the school with blonde hair. Like, he dyed at that. Like, that's bizarre.
What the fuck's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him? What a delinquent.
Yeah, like,
She feels
change your
like
hair back to a normal
Color, like green.
For once, she feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It's been so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people.
Oh my god, she made me
Allergia
in
club
her
can make
sleep
it
too.
happen. That is something that she deserves to experience.
I want to me in my sleep.
Oh, she... Oh, well then. Based on my understanding of your... what were we talking about? I'm so sorry, I fell asleep.
No, you were like trauma posting.
Oh.
Don't
What?
worry,
What is... what the hell does that mean?
Nah, don't worry, I got to do it yesterday, 2 days ago. Don't worry about it.
Okay, sorry.
Trauma posting.
Yeah, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. Cowabunga.
Well, that's what I wanted to hear.
But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended much.
Adam, I don't want to stream it.
I was talking in character. It will offend me, so save it.
Yeah, of course. I'm not just gonna judge it. I'm not gonna judge anything really on those. So we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think I just said verbatim what they were saying, like at the end of Zero. Like, if you guys hate me, please tell me now.
Hence my joke.
I know.
Thanks for explaining.
I'm.
Okay,
I was
Zero.
explaining to myself.
Okay, dude. What if
Don't you
Dan
dare call me
was
Adam
explaining
Zero.
to himself? What if Dan was explaining the situation to himself, Adam? You ever thought about that?
No.
Exactly.
Oh, and it's sorry.
Shit! Oh my god, I'm sorry.
You
My
gotta.
bad.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit the enter button. It's not good to touch people without their consent first.
I did not mean to make you feel uncomfortable.
Oh, you just didn't. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't hug other people and be nice.
Shouldn't hug other people when they've collapsed to the ground and are crying.
Yeah. Yes, Sayori. You should really learn from your actions.
There's no such thing as a platonic hug.
No, there's no such thing as a platonic Wendy's date. I mean,
Well, yeah. The second thing you just said was true, Adam.
right. I will watch that later, I promise. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying.
Anyway, I'm back.
Monica's back. Oh, wait, no, Ivan, your turn.
Monica's back. I haven't seen you like at all recently.
You're not in this episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not in this episode.
Sayori trots over to Monica. He whispers, can I hug you?
Sure, Sayori.
Sayori wraps her arms around Monica.
Oh, yeah. Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayori can kind of be a hug monster.
Damn. A hug monster? I don't know that I've heard a nickname that good since Male Demon.
Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them, then smiles.
Oh my god, someone made a Tome of Goblins reference, and it wasn't me.
Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. I mean, it's like our first real activity as the literature club.
Oh, about that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Oh, it's going great, Stephen. Thank you.
Damn, Steven's getting BJs?
Yeah, let's go, Stephen.
Noise. Do you like poetry?
Well, don't let us interrupt you, Stephen. It seems like, something more important's going on. Man's gotta have his Pazookies.
Yuri smiles.
Bruh.
She smiled.
Pictures.
What? No new mail?
I think we only get a new mail when we start a new side story thing.
No Raljit? Oh, look at that.
I like that background.
Oh my god, the funny ass.
Stick figures. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Dude, it does have this funny ass. I remember what was the stupid English thing we made in sophomore year, Martin? It started with me.
Logical fallacies.
It was a logical fallacy. Yeah, that's right.
I still have that video.
Can you send it to me? I want to see it.
It's like a full video file. I don't.
Dude, I don't care. Email it to me. It's just send it to me over Google Drive somehow. Because I remember it opening with me messing up, drawing the funniest and getting angry.
Yeah.
And it took me 30 minutes to be able to do that without dying.
Without laughing.
Yeah, do you have to go right now? Because I was gonna watch it later when we were wrapping up and people needed to take off. I promise I will watch it though, 100%.
I mean, Ivan, do we have the 7:30 timer on us today?
You mean 10:30?
10:30, not 7:30.
Yeah, because we could dip our toes in the next one where Natsuki is actually there.
I mean, I'd rather go to bed sooner rather than later because I still gotta get up early.
Ah, true. Okay. But yeah, okay, we'll start wrapping up and I'll watch the video. But I'm glad we actually finished one of these. That was good.
Oh, shit was crazy.
But looking at the sticky notes, I really like this one. I don't know that it gets to the who stole the red marker joke from the Stanley Parable, but like silly, awesome, yawny, optimistic, really fun. I can't think of an I word. I'm trying to like write her name like that.
I want breakfast.
Yeah. Trash baskets.
It's the shopping list. Hold on. Look at
Which this one? Or
no, there's one
oh,
labeled
milk
shopping.
egg sticky nuts. Is there any other really good ones?
The stick figure Monica, I think I swear to God that looks familiar. Like I probably seen that before and like.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, all stick figures look the same, but I know what you're talking about. It is vaguely familiar.
Is it one of the other CG things we have? Like maybe some of the.
No, it's like a meme thingy, or something. It's like internet. It reminds me of like Henry Stickmin, but like that was not around to make a Doki Doki joke. That's not timeline compatible. Oh my God, it's the snail. At the top there. Top left, there's the snail that's chasing her, and if it hits her, she dies.
Damn. It's tough.
Yeah.
Little did you know that the snail actually really reached Sayuri at the end of chapter 1 or act 1.
Right. So she was
and
trying.
That's actually what killed her.
Right. Not Monica,
Right.
the snail.
Snail made it look like a suicide.
Damn. So do we get any new? Oh, there wasn't a new poem that time, but we did get this. We got. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and music. God, tell me what songs are new, please. All the sad ones.
Yeah.
Oh, Yuri's gas. And like the oh wait, did we? Yeah, we did end up doing the little Yuri stay-at-home event thingy.
Yes.
Where she came to our house and then sprayed aphrodisiac all over us, and then ate our finger. I'm misremembering that.
Yeah, she was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like gory and like.
Dad's finger was.
I didn't expect to see it.
The first
I didn't
time, like,
to see what I saw.
Because Dad can only be wounded by his daughters.
It's like that thing from like Resident Evil Village where like Ethan had to like reattaches a whole fucking like hand, but it was just with like a finger.
He attaches it with like his arm with a stapler.
Ew.
Like, he's like a weird like I don't know, he's some kind of weird like it's like something like science, weird artificial human or like mutant something, and he can just like do that. Fucking gets his like finger cut off and he like shoves it back on, or like his hand gets cut off and he just uses like a wall stapler to like put it back on.
Video games.
How long is this video that you have? Okay, this guy wanted us to watch something, or me to watch something, I guess.
Who even fucking cares about my reaction or Ivan's reaction? This is the fucking Adam show, you know?
I mean, never shut up. I have no rebuttal to that.
It's true. Funny because true.
All right.
I hope we get to see the look at that fusion.
Oh. All right. Oh, I need to have Streamlabs open so I can see what you're saying. Okay, there we go. All right, we're watching this because Kai paid me too, and I forgot to disable all the Smash Brothers rewards, and he is taking advantage of the loophole in my system. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball besides I 25% really love it, and Goku's Tacos can look it up. No, seriously, Kai, look up Goku's Tacos if you haven't seen it before.
I mean, I remember the Cell arc. I think of all of them.
This doesn't happen in the show, does it?
No.
He's not bad. No, did he say revolution will be televised? What is that?
He's spelling.
He's spelling his name because he's Cell.
T is for the terror upon you I'll bestow.
I love this.
My name is Perfect Cell. And
I
I'd
spelled
like to
perfect.
say, hello.
Damn.
This is awesome.
Has a new meaning to me.
I mean, just the idea that with an abridged, yeah, you could technically turn the show into fucking anything you want,
Right,
baby.
yeah. So
But we already kind of do this anyway, so.
send this clip to anyone who's doing a stupid abridged series who needs someone to do something for free.
Priceless, the look upon your faces. E is for extinction. All your
Spelling again.
It's the same song, I think. He just like because Cell's a villain bad guy, right?
Yeah, so he's mustache twirling this time.
Right. So he will. Oh. So he that's his little entrance theme. Oh shit! He killed that guy. Martin, did you see that? Wait, hold on, go back. Martin, he totally killed that guy.
That's only a joke that you and I can.
The end is near.
You're referencing to fucking Frank Sinatra, fine.
But like not flying to
I
the moon,
know.
so it's okay.
That's fair.
Kai, thank you. I love this. What's that? Oh, it's Frieza because he was in a freezer. Don't shoot. He's not black.
That's so good.
Now I want to watch Dragon Ball.
I mean, I think of all the shonen, it's a relatively easy one to get into, just because it doesn't have 5 bamillion parts. It only... I mean, it has a lot of parts, but not 5 bamillion compared to One Piece or Naruto.
Then it just seems cool. Like... Oh my god, Martin, wait. Did you see that? You
Are you telling
totally
me that it
killed
totally
that
killed
guy.
that guy?
I don't know if you saw. I just needed to go back just in case you missed it.
I mean, again, Dragon Ball is the only one of the big 3 that I've actually seen a good chunk of. So,
I've
take
seen
that as you will.
I remember watching it at like Brandon. Not. Oh my god, the tungsten cube. But I watched a little at Brandon's house. Not music Brandon that shows up here. Different Brandon who's also cool, but less cool because he doesn't show up here. And I thought it was really, really cool. And I watched the Newgrounds animation where they made Mario do this, and it was badass. So I'm sure if the blatant stealing of style of this is like the sickest thing ever, then the original must be sick as balls. Especially if he sings. He sings in the real one, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, awesome. No, Ivan said so.
Okay, yeah, Ivan probably remembers it better than I do.
I know they put it in slow motion, so you probably didn't miss it, but he totally killed that guy. I don't know if you saw.
I mean,
He didn't just kill him right there. He like destroyed him down to like the single like cell. Not one piece of him was remaining. He was
Oh, that's why they call him
completely
Cell.
vaporized. Even
Wait,
even
isn't
even
that
the
Vegeta?
skull- Nah, this is Gohan.
I know
Yeah.
that.
Doing
Okay.
the family Kamehameha.
I at least know that like whoever dies doesn't actually die because they can just bring him back with the Dragon Balls, so it's fine. There is no such thing
Yeah.
as a spoiler for Dragon Ball, because
True.
do they die forever? I don't know.
It's like they they do that sometimes. I remember like thinking like, oh, they just die all the time, whatever, and I thought back about it, and they only really die a couple times depending on the character you're looking at. Because there's like weird things with the Dragon Balls, where, like they can only be revived once, like junk like that.
They try to make it limited, but I think the rules just don't apply to Goku in specific.
This just happens. Like they have to they get new Dragon Balls at some point because the dude gets fused with Piccolo. Shit gets crazy. They have to fight. They have to fight Cell. Then during the Frieza arc, Planet Namek gets destroyed and shit's crazy.
Not Planet Namek. That's the one I know.
I know. It's crazy.
That's where the old man that puts people in jars is, I think.
Oh, Roshi?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, you are going to Brazil, and he puts you in a jar and kills you.
I fucking loved that in Super. It was so fucking.
You loved it so much, you're the only reason I know that happened.
He just walked around. Like, dude, the universe's strongest people. Roshi's like really strong, easily like the strongest human, but like nothing compared to like the Dragon Ball power creep. He just fucking walks around this arena of the multiverse's strongest people, putting them in jars because they're not expecting it, and then throwing them out of the arena so they get disqualified.
He's using like a goober strategy in a fighting game. It's one OP move. He's wobbling.
It's funny.
Yeah, now I want to watch Dragon Ball. Thanks, Kai. That's the most fun me watch a video thing that anyone did.
Nah, now it's actually an elaborate Ligma joke. Fucking dragon, these nuts.
No!
I DM'd me that like hours ago, dude.
He's a mastermind.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
I didn't see it coming. Alright, I guess this is just for Kai, or if anyone is... Oh, we didn't do a lurk check. Hold on.
Did you get lurk checks or something?
No, but if I press a button a lot, the sound doubles up on itself and makes a really loud noise. Lurk check. Anyone's lurking. No more lurking. Lurk check. Anyway. This news... Sorry that I blew your ears out, but now...
I hate lurkers.
Yeah. Stop. Sorry. Sorry. But hey, that teaches you a great property of waves, or sound waves specifically. Or no, all waves do this. Where since the peaks of the wave line up, when you play them over each other, it amplifies the sound. And that's all it does. It's the same sound, but it's just louder.
That's right. Then you get into light, and light's special because magnitude doesn't matter.
Right.
Well, because it's a wave and a particle.
Right. Yeah, but sound is a multiplicative wave. Anyway, sorry, Kai, but now you know your last ever thing that you get to hear with your eardrums is that sound is a multiplicative wave, and you learned by example. And hey, I had to listen to that too. But anywho, big news. I will elaborate more on it tomorrow, but because you gamers are here, I know Martin and Ivan have to be here, but they'll get to hear it too. Minty Clover stream. Oh, you can leave.
Sorry, I talked over it.
Minty Clover stream. Next week, Friday, May 27th.
Crazy.
And I know how you like winning, Ivan, so there's winning in it.
Good.
Where it's like it's a tournament like Dragon Ball, right? But instead of putting people in jars, you draw an MS Paint with very specific criterion. And if you don't even necessarily have to draw better than somebody, that's like one category. But if you're just funnier than them, you can also win, because it's like a vote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's next Friday, and I'll start putting out a whole bunch of stuff for it, and we're probably going to see, hopefully, a lot of new people joining this Discord, because this is where we're hosting it, because I don't want to throw our people on her, because our people are weird. We can handle her people. She cannot handle our people.
True.
I mean, I think a lot of our people have already kind of gone over and done most of the damage. I think Lava is still like unnecessarily active in her server.
He's not our people though. He didn't like me at all.
I mean,
I think.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. But it should be really fun. It will probably be one of, if not the biggest streams I've ever done, just because of how we will be like talking about it a week in advance, trying to get a whole bunch of people who maybe even haven't like been here before. it's a whole thing. So if you can make it, if you just want to send it to anybody you know, that's totally fine. We are prepared for as many people as humanly possible to be participating. Go nuts. I'll send all of the promo images and links tomorrow. Hopefully you guys' schedule is clear for Friday the 27th. If not, it'll be one hell of a stream to watch back. That sucks for you.
I was gonna say, if you would suggest any other day, I would also say I'm busy that day.
No, we already made posters with the date on it. So we're not changing it. I worked poor Steven for hours. He's my and didn't pay him.
Workhorse.
Yeah, Steven's working for exposure on the promo images, and it looks really nice. Actually, I'll show it.
Well, I was gonna say you didn't even put him in the credits. Didn't even say made by Steven.
I told him that if he wanted to do that, he
watermark.
could. I told him he could put a watermark if he wanted.
Well, what if you put a watermark that was bigger than the actual advertisement?
That was also a joke we made.
Damn.
All right, and yeah, if you want to look at the stream, I can show you what it looks like. Looks like this. Yeah. And there's a Google form. I'll send it tomorrow. Don't worry. Just keep your eyes peeled. And please tell your friends. This is huge. This is big. This is very gamer.
I'm gonna tell my friends not to participate.
Don't do that.
Well, that's why you gotta be specific with what you tell us to tell them, bitch.
Yeah, come on out.
Tell your friends to participate and have fun on that day, please. And send them the Google form. Because I guess I have to not assume you can pick up on... You could imply it from context.
Sorry, I will leave in context.
Let's go, Steven. But yeah, just capping it off, that's the news. And Steven, while you're here, thank you for making this. I was just talking about it. All information will be sent tomorrow. Get excited. Next week, if everyone is still available, same time next week, hooray. And then the day after that is this. It'll be sick as balls.
It'd be thick as halls.
Yeah.
This guy is allergic to balls.
I am not.
It's embarrassing. I can be allergic to them and not them.
Alright, well, good night.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay.
I didn't say Raffle Waffles. God damn it.
Huh.
I always forget every time.
And